Hi guys, it's Anastasia here again today. Today's video is going to be a review video for the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kits. We've both ordered one each, so I've got the cream contour and Stacey's got the powder contour. We've had them for about a week now.
Just over.
Just over a week. So we've got some wear out of them. We've kind of familiarised with the products and how to the best use of them and how to blend them and stuff. So we thought we'd give you a review and let you know how we've been getting on.
So to get started, I've got the like Adam said, I've got the powder version of the two kits. I've got the light to medium shade. First off, the packaging, it is cheap packaging. I think it's $40. We ordered it from the States, so we got it delivered. Yeah. Converted, it's not too bad, but obviously it is still quite a lot of money. You get 6 shades, so for $40 I would have expected just a little bit more, because it's just cardboard and it is starting to wear thin. So I think if you are one that wants to carry your makeup around, this isn't really going to last long. As for the shades, you've got a mixture of matte and satin finishes in these. Two top ones just here are matte. That one's a shimmer shade. That one's the famous banana powder. And then for the contour, I think they're all matte at the bottom.
We really researched these.
I use a mixture of these two here for highlight and then these two here for contouring. I think that one's just going to be too dark for me. I'm not a very adventurous person when it comes to contouring. I think it can look very fake, very unnatural, and I think unfortunately a lot of people that do contour and highlight miss the point of contouring and highlighting.
Blend. Yes.
You're not supposed to look like you have makeup underneath your cheekbones when you're placing your contour. It's supposed to look like a natural shadow of the face. So looking like you've got a rectangle strip going from your ear to your mouth, that's not contouring. You've just coloured a rectangle.
Oh, Stacey, you've turned really angry in this video.
I have, because
that's not contouring, okay?
Me, and I see so many makeup artists at work doing it as well. Why are you passing that image on to people?
Because I think people want it, because people want that Kim K look.
As well, you won't see any harsh lines on her face from when Mary does her makeup. You just won't see it, so don't do it. Blend, 100%. And if it is too dark, it will look obvious, because you're not going to have that kind of definition, shadow, depth, regardless. Yeah. So just be careful when you're choosing your colours and make sure you're going for one that's going to suit your skin tone. So like I say, I only use these two, sorry. I'm not going to use this, it's too dark, unless for some reason I went on holiday and got a really nice tan, maybe. And then for the highlight, I use a mixture of these two, the banana powder and the one with the more shimmery, because I feel like it lifts and brightens when you've got like a little bit of a sheen under the eyes. I do use this one and I will get some use out of it, but for the most part it just doesn't really appeal to me, just because it's a bit too pinky for me. I feel like yellow on my skin tone just stands out that little bit more, because I do have a pink undertone, so me contrasting when I'm highlighting, those two work best for me. I think that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of quick points of what we can cover as well. I think we're good.
It's a good palette. It is affordable. It's not drugstore by any means, but it is affordable if you want a palette like this. It's obviously got all of the colours that you'll need. Very blendable, very easy to work with. I find my brush, whatever brush I use, it doesn't pick up too much product. You have to really work at it. But I like that when it comes to contouring, because I feel if it is too pigmented from the get-go, you end up applying too much to the face, and then you just have to work so much harder to make it look more natural. So having one that you have to personally work harder to pick up the product means you build it on the face rather than going on first off with too much product. So I like the fact that it is like that. Like I say, as long as you've got the right brush, it blends really nicely. I do use it just on the forehead, under the cheekbone, and bring it underneath the face. And this is another thing, guys, to remember when contouring. Makeup is there for a reason. Makeup is supposed to enhance your natural beauty, so the point of contouring is to slim the face. That is what you're doing. If you put it around the forehead, it's supposed to make your forehead look slimmer. If you put it under the cheekbones, it's supposed to raise the cheekbone to make it look higher and have more definition. If you bring it down the jawline, it's supposed to structure the bottom of the face. So if it's quite round, to slim it out, it will bring it forward. So just bear in mind that you might see all these YouTubers and celebrities and makeup artists doing everything, but ask yourself before you do you need to do it? Because you're supposed to do it for a reason, and doing it will give you a different look.
Yeah, it's very individual to what you want to achieve, I think.
If your face is quite pointy, do you really need to structure that with more contour? No.
Basically just cast all the pointy face viewers.
If you have quite a small forehead, you don't need to then contour it, because you're just going to make it look smaller. Just be mindful, guys, when you're putting it on. Highlight, again, it doesn't really matter. I think it's a lot less can go wrong with highlighting than contouring. So just bear that in mind, that you're doing it for a reason. But no, overall, I really like it. I like the powder one.
So out of 5, what would you give it?
Out of 5, including
star
everything.
rating. Like shipping, price, packaging, blendability, all these factors put into consideration.
I'd probably give it, I'm quite harsh, I'm probably going to give it a 3.5.
That's still good.
Purely because I had to ship it from America. The packaging's not fantastic, and I'm not going to use all of the colours in the palette. Definitely a hit, definitely. Yeah, I think there's not enough contour palettes out there as well, so I think this is one of the best ones to go for if you want it all in a kit, definitely, yeah.
How did it suit your skin type as well? Like, what would you say your skin type is?
See, this is a tricky one for me, because I used to have really, really oily skin, but due to some medication that I'm on, it dried my skin out completely. So I tend to go for a powder rather than a cream anyway. I don't know why, I just prefer it. I think it'd probably work better if I was a little bit less dry, because obviously powder on dry, it can look a little bit dry. So I think it works, but it might look a little bit better if I was a bit more normal to oily, I guess, because that'd mattify the oils down, but I'd blend a lot better as well. I feel like I'm layering dryness at the moment, but that will pass.
My turn? Right guys, I bought the cream contour. I'll just slip it out to show you. It comes in this little like packaging, outer packaging, and then you just slide it right out, and here's your cream contour kit. This is in the colour medium. They do light, medium and dark, I believe, so it's 3 shades. I just went with medium because it literally suits my skin. I felt like it would suit my skin the best. So the reason I went for the cream contour rather than the powder one was because my skin is going through like a really dry phase at the moment, and I've just discovered how much I love cream products, whether that be like cream highlights or blushes or I don't know, like contours or whatever. Literally I absolutely love them, and I feel like when I apply a powder it sticks to the dry patches on my face, and I'm just not about that, and it just looks really patchy and your makeup looks really unnatural, and it's just not what I'm about. So I'm all about like the dewy, glowy, shiny, as much as I can get it on my dry face as possible. So I thought the cream, again this was $40 again, I believe. Yeah, I think they were the exact same price. Obviously shipping we split, which was good. So yeah, again, I don't think it's too expensive for what you're getting, because you are getting like 6 different colours, which is pretty good. It's not like Say said, it's not a drugstore, but it's okay, it's respectable, it's a good price for what you're getting, and it's a good quality product as well you're getting. It's like really pigmented, it's really good. Just to let you know, like before I bought this, I watched a lot of other YouTubers like do reviews and stuff like that, and there was like a bit of a mixed response, because they were like, it's not blendable, it's not this, it's not that, but then they were like, hang on a minute, it's a contour kit, not like a foundation. It's supposed to stay on, and you're supposed to work at it to blend it and get it where you want. I actually had no problem blending this whatsoever. I know what they mean when they say it's tough to blend, because the product itself is really, it's really dense, it's really sticky, it's not runny at all. It's like, it's not a mousse, it's a really thick, creamy consistency. I use, yeah, like I said, I use that to contour. I use the banana, actually, again, this is called the banana. Oh, this one, sorry, I should let you know. This one's called cinnamon. This is called banana. And I have been using this as a concealer recently, actually, under my eyes, and I absolutely love it. I mix this with the banana colour as a concealer with Ben Nye's banana powder to set it, and it's a dream. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. It doesn't crease, it doesn't crinkle. It's gorgeous. It can get a little heavy, So just remember that, bear that in mind. This colour, this, because obviously it's under the eyes as well, so you want it to be a little bit lighter. This can get a little heavy, but it kind of, if I moisturise my eyes right, and they're really like nourished, it kind of works. It kind of just, it goes with it, yeah. I feel really hot, really sweaty. Okay. Yeah. The only colour I haven't actually really used is this pink one here, which is the warm coral. It's called warm coral, by the way, this one just here. This is a really pinkish, really, again, coral colour. And a lot of makeup artists use this to, like, cancel out the dark circles under your eyes. I'm okay at the moment. I've not been getting too many dark circles, so I haven't used it so much. But if I ever do, I will definitely use this and then use a thinner concealer on top. I wouldn't mix this and this on top of each other, because I feel like it would just be too much heavy, creamy product. So I'd probably use that to cancel out the darkness, and then use like MAC's Pro Longwear, or like a really runny consistency concealer, like maybe a Maybelline Fit Me or something like that on top, just to highlight. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I would give this, it's a definite hit for me. I absolutely love it because I've got dry skin. It's a dream. For me, it blends like a dream. Again, one thing I would recommend is if you've bought this and you're finding it difficult to blend it, use a bit of beauty oil. Like I've got Palmer's cocoa butter oil, literally a drop of that in there, swirl your brush around in it, and then just blend your product out, and it will just make your product a lot lighter, thinner in consistency, and easier to like move on your face, which is really nice. I've also got like this night treatment oil by B. I don't know if you get that in like the US or anywhere else in the world, but here in the UK we get it from a local drugstore called Superdrug, because we're so efficient. And I literally just mix some of that in, and it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I would give this a solid 4 out of 5 stars because I loved it. The only thing is, again, like some of the colours are only going to be used for certain things and at certain times. I'm not going to constantly use them. And just let you know, they are, again, just like the cream contour, they are removable. Oh, I just got contour in my nail, not good. They are removable, so again, if I know I'm going to run out of a product, I will just replace that one and refill that one. I like the packaging. I actually think it's quite nice. I can see all the colours.
I think because it's new, you've got that, which I do like. Obviously, you don't get that with this one. This is a little bit larger.
At the back again, I've got all the colours as well, so I know what colour. And if you look at the outer packaging, it gives you all the colours at the side as well. And I think it's really nice. I really like it, and it's in fairly good condition, to be honest, considering I've had it a week and it's been in my house. I love it. It's a definite thumbs up for me. If you have dry skin and you want a cream product, definitely go to this one. The only thing is, I know with Stacey's you've got a like a highlight that's got like a bit of shimmer in, so you can use it on the cheekbones as a highlight. You haven't obviously got that option in this palette, so maybe that's a con more than a pro. But again, I love it. I use it again and again. It's literally my go-to thing for highlight now. It's made highlighting so much easier for me. I love it. Yeah, definite thumbs up from me, guys. Give it a go. And again, if there's any other details you want about the products as well, just comment below and we'll get back to you and let you know if you want to know anything else that we haven't covered.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to cover like packaging, consistency, colour, what else?
Worth
money, shipping, all that sort of stuff.
So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you again next week in our next video. Thanks guys, bye.